Once you've got your tripod set up, the next thing you're going to want is a tripod rail for attaching all of your optics and ballistic calculator, phone, anything else you need during a precision rifle match. So LEOFOTO make these. So this is the FDM04. So it's 450 mils in length, and it's double archer. So there's an archer on the top here. There's an archer rail on the top, but there's also an archer rail on the bottom there. The way you attach this, so you can either attach it via the 1/2-inch screw, which is in the middle here, or you can use the actual archer rail itself on an archer clamp. Just touching it here. So this is called a rangefinder rail kit, and the reason it's called that is because you get two archer clamps, or you get an archer clamp and you get an archer ball head included in the package. The idea being that you have your rangefinder on one, then you have your spotting scope on the other, so that you can bring your spotting scope on with the actual rail itself by moving the rail. And you say you have a secondary target, or you have a target you want to laze for the next stage, then all you have to do is undo the ball head and then you can move it around. I prefer their bino mount, so this is the BC03, and all you have to do is you screw in the spigot that comes with it into your binos on the front here, and then it's just a push fit, and that is then secure. There's a little button on the front, you press the button and then your binos come out. They are still free and able to move. That way you are able to get the right cant and the right angle for your eyes, but they're not going to go anywhere until you press that button. And just in case, they also provide this, the screw on the top there. If you do up the screw, then you can't press the button yourself to undo it. The rail kit sells for £115. You'd normally spend probably 30-40 on each of the archer clamps itself. So it's actually really good value to have those already included. The bino mount itself is £56.95, and both of these are available from the optics warehouse. They also do a slightly shorter version, the FDM03, which is only 300 mils. But personally, I like the size of this. I can get my camera. Obviously, they're currently watching me, so it's not here in a minute. I can get my camera, get a spotting scope, my binos. I've got a space for my phone here that links to my Calypso. So this is a Calypso 1 meter. That links to my phone, which just sits there. And then I've got my ballistics calculator underneath. So when I range the targets with my binos, that feeds straight into the ballistics calculator, and I can check that off on the wind there, all within close proximity of each other. I can pretty much see everything without even coming off the binos themselves. So I highly recommend these. You're seeing more and more of these on the actual firing points at precision rifle matches. They are the in thing. You've got mounting points along the entire way. So the entire rail itself. Obviously, you've got the archer rails themselves, top and bottom. But on the actual top, you've also got 1/2-inch and 1/4-inch screws going the entire length, and then you've also got slits on the front there for putting in any additional accessories like the Calypso here. Pretty much any photography accessory will fit on here, either on the actual rail or even on the side here. You've got screws. So on the top then you have both 1/2-inch and 1/4-inch screws going the entire way for attaching accessories. You've got the dual archer rails, and then on the side there you've also got a 1/2 and 1/4-inch screw. So for the bino mount, you turn the screw all the way in, that locks the binos in place. And all you have to do is quarter turn, and one press of the button, and the spigot will come out. When you're trying to mount the binos onto the spigot, all you have to do is screw in the spigot into the front of the binos. Now, some binos have slightly different spigot or thread, and various thread types are available for the different optics out there. And all you have to do is push them back in, and then they're fixed. So they do still move. They do still move, so that you're able to adjust it to fit the terrain or fit your eyes to match.